Send in the clowns. It's time to greet the Harlequin of hate, the clown prince of crime. You may know him by many names. However,
when you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?
the Joker has remained the #1 adversary to the Caped Crusader, aka Batman, for a number of years. Upon the character's first introduction in Batman issue 1 in 1940, the Joker has captured our attention and continues to do so until this very day. Comic book creators Bill Finger, Bob Kane and Jerry Robinson are all credited with creating the Joker, but much like the character's mysterious past, their accounts of the villain's conception differ, each providing their own version of events.
If I'm going to have a past, I prefer it to be multiple choice.
All three accounts agree, however, on one thing, and that is the initial inspiration for the visual look of the Joker came from an image of actor Conrad Veidt, who appeared as a character featuring a perpetual grin in the 1928 film The Man Who Laughs. There's been many different representations of the Joker within comic books, and that is also true for film and television. So who has had the last laugh? Let's rank the Joker performances from worst to best.
And here we go.
Let's start at the very bottom of the barrel, 2016 Suicide Squad, featuring Jared Leto as the Joker. Loosely based on the DC comic book series, Leto plays the Joker like a YouTube rock star who is desperate for likes. A terrible design saw the iconic character covered in tattoos, while Leto's overblown performance felt inconceived and hackneyed, missing all the creepy nuances needed to make a truly memorable modern Joker. Whilst the film does explore the character's romantic relationship with fellow villain Harley Quinn, nothing can save Leto's train wreck performance.
I'm just gonna hurt you. Really, really bad.
Cesar Romero played the Joker in the 1960s Batman series and the 1966 film. Famously, rather than shaving his mustache for the role, he simply painted over it. Romero really wrote the book when it comes to on-screen Joker performances. The actor known as the Latin from Manhattan was at first an unexpected choice to play the villain in the kitschy 1960s Batman series, but the role reignited his fame at the age of 59.
Have a sneeze on me, Batman!
As Romero's over-the-top, goofy performance linked up to the silver age of the comic book series it was adapting, look out for the defining moment of the series where the Joker rides a surfboard.
I won! Batman came in second!
The 2019 incarnation of the Joker stars Joaquin Phoenix as everyone's favourite agent of chaos and presents audiences with a dark character study examining the villain's origins. Recalling such nihilistic works as Taxi Driver or The King of Comedy, this origin film presents the modern evolution of the comic book film. Rather than flashy set pieces or digital battles, this new work offers a claustrophobic character study that addresses a man unhinged and at odds with the world around him. Phoenix imbues his Joker with a quiet malevolence that is deeply and darkly disturbing, culminating in a chilly performance that showcases just how a character like the Joker could actually exist.
Is it just me, or is it getting crazier out there?
He's not just a Jedi Master. Mark Hamill has also voiced the Joker for over 20 years, making him the longest running Joker ever. He first landed the role in the absolutely fantastic Batman the Animated Series, taking over the role from Tim Curry. His maniacal laugh is the best Joker laugh for my money. And fans around the world claim him to be the best Joker ever, full stop. He has voiced the character in animated films, check out the brilliant Batman Mask of the Phantasm, and many video games, and he ultimately took home a BAFTA award for his vocal performance. Clearly the force is strong with this Joker.
Gotta hand it to you, nice scheme. Costume's a bit theatrical, but hey, who am I to talk?
Jack Nicholson donned the makeup and dyed his hair for a Joker performance so iconic that a Prince song was written for it. Tim Burton's 1989 big screen gothic noir adapted the Dark Knight comic books of the 1980s and featured Nicholson, a Hollywood legend at the time, taking his own dangerous, cheeky persona that we'd all seen in such films as The Shining and meshed it with the flamboyant style of Cesar Romero's Joker to create the first blockbuster Joker performance. Audiences around the world made the film a box office sensation, and Nicholson's truly unique performance introduced the character to a whole new generation of fans.
He stole my balloons! Why didn't somebody tell me that he had one of those things?
When it comes to Joker performances, however, there is really only one which can sit at the top. The late Heath Ledger's brilliant portrayal in Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight.
Hi.
The scene-stealing role gave birth to such iconic lines as "Why so serious?" and earned Ledger enormous praise and a number of accolades, including a posthumous Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. Devising the makeup design of the character himself and improvising many scenes, it's been reported that when many fellow cast and crew members first saw Ledger in full Joker makeup, they completely forgot their lines and couldn't look him directly in the eyes. Ledger brought a minimal intensity to the role. Every time he licked his lips or flicked back his hair, you just knew the Joker was thinking of his next devilish scheme. Ledger's Joker is a villainous performance for the ages, not just within the Batman cycle of films, but with any film.
Let her go.
Very poor choice of words.
Throughout all these varied performances, the darkly alluring persona of the Joker is the key to his longevity. The character's chaotic ability to shun societal norms, conventions, and rules is what draws us to him as a villain. As the saying goes, it's always more fun to play the villain. And as you can see from these very varied performances, playing the Joker is no laughing matter.